Imagine your most sensitive, private information falling into the wrong hands. This is not a hypothetical scenario but a potential reality if database security is not taken seriously. We live in an era where data is the new gold, and databases are the treasure chests. The importance of database security goes beyond just protecting your personal information. It's about safeguarding your business, your reputation, and your future. A single breach can lead to devastating consequences, from financial losses to a tarnished reputation that can take years to rebuild. Despite these risks, database security is often overlooked or underestimated, but fear not, because we're here to shed some light on this critical topic. In this video, we'll explore the importance of auditing your database security, the steps you can take to audit effectively, and the tools and resources that can help you along the way. Welcome to EY Online, where we delve into the world of cybersecurity, one bite at a time. Why should you care about auditing your database security? Well, the stakes are high. Imagine your database as an immense vault, filled to the brim with the most precious of treasures, your data. This data, a cornucopia of sensitive information, is the lifeblood of your operations and your competitive edge in a cutthroat business landscape. But remember, it's not just you who values this treasure, it's also a goldmine for cybercriminals. In the digital world, the danger of a data breach is ever present. The consequences? They're severe. Data breaches can lead to financial losses that run into the millions, not to mention the irreparable damage to your reputation. Picture this. In 2021, the average cost of a data breach was nearly $4 million. That's a hefty price to pay for a lapse in database security. But it's not just about the money. Data breaches can also lead to a loss of trust from your clients and customers. Once that trust is broken, it's incredibly challenging, often impossible to rebuild. Take the example of the Equifax data breach in 2017. The personal information of nearly 150 million people was exposed, leading to a whopping $700 million settlement. It was a stark reminder of the devastating impact of poor database security. Then there's the regulatory perspective. Around the world, data protection laws are becoming increasingly stringent. Non-compliance can result in hefty fines and legal repercussions. In Europe, for instance, the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, can impose fines up to 4% of a company's global turnover for serious infractions. So, we see that database security isn't just about protecting your data. It's about safeguarding your financial well-being, your reputation, your customer relationships, and staying on the right side of the law. Auditing your database security isn't just a good practice, it's a necessity. It's the compass that guides you through the treacherous terrain of cyber threats, showing you where your vulnerabilities lie and how you can fortify your defenses. So let's dive deeper into how you can audit your database security effectively. Now that we understand the importance, how do you go about auditing your database security? Diving right in, the first step is to identify which databases need to be audited. This may seem like an obvious point, but it's essential to have a clear understanding of what's at stake. This is the stage where you make an inventory of all your databases, noting down their purpose, sensitivity of data they hold, and the potential risks associated with their security breaches. Next, you need to establish a baseline for normal database activity. This baseline will be your point of reference as you monitor database activities. Any deviation from this baseline could potentially indicate a security issue. To create this baseline, you need to monitor your databases over a period of time, taking into consideration peak and off-peak usage times. Once the baseline is set, the third step is to identify the key areas that need to be audited. This includes user activities, especially those with high-level privileges, data access patterns, and configurations. It's crucial to keep an eye on who is accessing what data and when. Unusual or inappropriate access could be a sign of a security breach. The fourth step involves the actual auditing process. This is where you review the identified areas, comparing them against your baseline. Any discrepancies need to be thoroughly investigated. During this process, it's important to ask questions like, is there an unusual amount of data being accessed or transferred? Are there any inconsistencies in user activities? Are there any unauthorized changes in configurations? The fifth step is to document your findings. This is an often overlooked but crucial part of the auditing process. Detailed documentation not only helps identify patterns over time, but also serves as proof of due diligence in case of any security incidents. Now, on to the sixth step, which is to take corrective actions based on your audit findings. This could range from tightening security protocols, educating users about safe database practices, or even reporting suspicious activities to law enforcement agencies. Finally, the seventh step is to repeat the process regularly. Remember, auditing is not a one-off activity. With the ever-evolving cyber threat landscape, it's crucial to keep a constant watch on your databases. Regular auditing can help identify potential threats before they turn into full-blown security incidents. As we wrap up this segment, it's important to note that while these steps provide a general guideline, each organization will need to customize their auditing process based on their specific needs and resources. What works for one might not work for another. So, adapt, improvise, and keep your databases secure. Remember, auditing your database security is a continuous process, not a one-time task. You're not alone in this. There are tools and resources available to assist you the auditing process. In our digital age, a myriad of tools are at your disposal to help you audit your database security. These tools range from simple to complex, open source to proprietary, and they all come with their unique features and capabilities. But first, it is crucial to understand the significance of a secure database. Let's take a look at the PhilHealth data breach in 2023 that affected 13 million members. This incident serves as a glaring example of the severe consequences that inadequate database security can lead to. Now, moving on to the tools that could help prevent a catastrophe. SQL Server Audit is a feature available in Microsoft SQL Server that helps you track and log events occurring in your database. Oracle Audit Vault offers centralized management of audit data, while open-source tools like MySQL Enterprise Audit and PostgreSQL's native auditing capabilities provide robust auditing features. Moving on to more advanced solutions, Imperva Database Security offers a comprehensive security solution, including real-time monitoring. IBM's Guardium is an excellent tool that automates the discovery of sensitive data and uncovers real-time insights. In addition to these tools, online resources like OWASP and various online forums and communities can guide you through the auditing process. Remember, these tools and resources are merely aids. It's up to you to utilize them effectively to ensure your database is secure and prevent incidents like the PhilHealth data breach. With the right tools and resources, you can effectively and efficiently audit your database security. We've covered a lot today, but remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to database security. As we journey through the digital age, the importance of safeguarding our data continues to magnify. To stress the gravity of this, let's consider the PhilHealth data breach incident, a stark reminder of the importance of robust database security. In that event, inadequate security measures led to a staggering 13 million members' data being compromised. The process of auditing your database security is not a one-time task, but rather a continuous pursuit, a vigilant effort to keep your data fortress secure. Today we've delved into the whys and hows of auditing your database security. We've explored why it's crucial to keep a keen eye on your database security, and how it's not just about safeguarding your data from hackers, but also about ensuring regulatory compliance and maintaining your organization's reputation. We've also discussed the steps to audit your database security. The journey begins with identifying what data you have, and mapping out who has access to that data. From there, we've shared the importance of establishing a baseline for normal activity, and monitoring for any deviations from that baseline. We've also emphasized the significance of regularly reviewing and updating your security measures to keep up with evolving threats. And of course, we've highlighted the tools and resources that can aid you in this process. From automated auditing tools that can streamline the process, to cybersecurity consultants who can provide expert advice, there's a wide array of resources at your disposal. The takeaway here is that auditing your database security is an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort and vigilance. And with the tools and resources we've discussed today, you're well equipped to rise to the challenge. As we wrap up, we invite you to reflect on your own database security practices. Are there areas you can improve, tools you can leverage, steps you can take to further fortify your data? What are your thoughts on database security auditing? Comment below, like this video if you found it informative, and don't forget to subscribe to EY Online for more cybersecurity insights. Let's continue this conversation, and together we can navigate the complexities of database security.